Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a Facebook Live update. Hope everybody's having a good evening out there. Let me pop this in. There we go. As we're looking live here at South Haven. And on this Monday evening, and starting to see some clouds rolling in. And that's going to be the theme after a wonderful day today. What a beautiful day. Lots of sunshine out there. Sorry, I see now that I was just like staring right into the camera right whenever I took the shot here. I was trying to get something set up. So hold on just a moment here. Let me share this out on my News Channel 3 Facebook page, and then we're ready to go. All right, here we go. So anyway, we do have some more changes that are on the way. It's very mild out there. If you haven't taken a step outside, you might go outside and prepare for maybe some chill, but it's just not going to happen that way. Jerry, good evening. Thanks for being here. It's going to be mild all night long. And, I said this last week. Remember last week we had a big warm up that took us up to 80 and lower 80s, I believe. But the dew point stayed in the 40s and 50s. And so it was still pretty dry. In this particular case, though, tonight, overnight, during the day tomorrow, our dew points are going to be rising pretty dramatically as they're going to go from the 40s through the 50s and actually into the 60s. And so it's going to be a little bit more humid. It already is starting to feel that way out there. And I'll show you more on that coming up in just a little bit as we talk a little bit more about the weather here. Jeanette in Coldwater, beautiful day today. Wasn't it wonderful? Sunny, warm, felt like summer out there. Shannon, good evening to you too. Beautiful, beautiful day. Hello to you, Carla in West Portage, and Kathy. Represent Sturgis. Hello, St. Joe County. Let me squeeze this back just a little bit here so I can, oops, you know what? Hold on just a moment. I'm going to make a change here. Hold on. Let me get this set. Actually, before we're on, but there you go. Now that'll work, I think, a little bit better. There we go. Want to see the picture there. It was a sunny South Beach Live. Now you can see it's a little bit breezy out there, taking the water up just a bit. Northwest Ohio, yeah. I do think it's going to be pretty much east of our area, Ben. That cold front, I think, is just not going to really start to trigger activity until it's predominantly through our area. But, yeah, I think Northwest Ohio, probably a pretty good choice there. And fingers crossed for you. And also, I know that you know that. Be safe out there. Thanks for checking in. Linda, hello to you. Carol, hello in Sturgis. Beautiful day for sure. Hello to you, Princess Sue. Thanks for checking in. All right, let me move up to the next one here. We'll move on to our next graphic here. Bus stop forecast for Tuesday. I think we will see mostly cloudy skies tomorrow morning. But look at those mild temperatures, 67 degrees, 67 degrees. Oh, Joanne, thanks. I'm glad that you were at Shinnery. I wish I could have said hello to you. Next concert, feel free to come on up to the stage, and I'll see if I can say hello. It was a great concert, wasn't it? Awesome. And thanks for being there. Wonderful show again by the Kalamazoo Concert Band. I'm lucky to be emceeing 4 of their concerts a year, one in October at Shinnery, one in December, which is at Miller. That's the holiday concert, Christmas concert. One in February, and then the one in April, which features their youth soloist competition winner, who was an oboist this year from Gull Lake and was spectacular. Thanks, Joanne, for bringing that up. Sherry, beautiful day for sure. Lisa, hello to you in Sparta. Ken, hello. In Kalamazoo. Lenora, hello. I don't think so, Ben. I don't, outside of a few showers, I think that's about all we're going to be getting. That's just my take on it. That could change, though, as you know, in a heartbeat. Sandra, hello to you in South Haven. Oh, second row, Center D. Wow. Our second row center. You were right there in the front. Patty, hello to you in Battle Creek. Ryan, hello. I think tomorrow, again, right around noontime, early afternoon, you might get some action there, Ryan, in Jackson. Tim, heading to Chelsea tomorrow. Weather, in the morning, just cloudy. I think you might have a shower or two on the way over there. Early afternoon, you could get some thunderstorms there, but if you wait them out, I think by mid-afternoon, I think that you'll be in better shape. Jan, hello to you in Bloomingdale. Mike, 81 in Lawton today. Whoa, a warm one for sure. Jennifer, hello to you in Colon. Greg, hey, hello to you there in Sturgis. Wendy, for sure. Stacy, hello, Amber. And Hope and Three Rivers. Well, there you see off to school, I think will be mainly cloudy. A few showers. I'm going to show you the hour by hour. And then when I say showers and thunderstorms possible heading home, that's going to be in the early afternoon. I think by mid to late afternoon, actually, I think we probably will start to see some sunshine. So a cold front's going to move through. I'm going to show you how it all shakes out on the hour by hour. But first of all, let's talk about our severe weather outlook. This is for tomorrow. You know, today and tonight, there was a slight risk area, pretty much where you see the general risk area, that light green for tomorrow. We have a cold front that's going to be pushing through. Ahead of that front, some thunderstorms. They're cooking right now in Wisconsin, in the UP. Northern lower, I think we'll get hit with some of these, but the timing's not working out well for us unless I think the timing's working out wonderfully for us, because I think anything that heads this way is going to be dying for lack of steam, if you will. But then tomorrow, as that front approaches, I think we're going to be seeing some more scattered showers and thunderstorms starting to pop up. Maritza, hello to you. Tim in Battle Creek, represent Cereal City. Brad, Union City tomorrow in the early afternoon, some thunderstorms. In the morning, clouds, maybe a scattered shower. In the early afternoon, some thunderstorms. Craig, I don't know if that's just a request. I do think that we'll see some. Maybe not necessarily widespread, but I do think we'll see some. Chris, hello in the OC. The breeze feeling nice today. Oh, yeah. Tim, hello. Angela in Sunfield, Sharon and Holland and Hamilton. The tulips are looking beautiful. Awesome. Just in time for tulip time. One of my favorite times of the year. Jim in Vicksburg. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you are doing better. Candace, hello to you as well. So there's our severe weather outlook for tomorrow. Now, the reason you see that higher slight risk areas, level 2, the yellow, over toward the east side of the state, cutting down from, let's say, the Thumb through Flint and Coldwater, is because we have this cold front that's going to be pushing through. And the forecast models are suggesting that we're not likely to get that ignition going on those thunderstorms until about noon or a little bit later. And that's about where the front is going to be, where you see that slight risk area for then. I'll show you how it shakes out on the hour by hour coming up in just a little bit. Keith and Melissa, hello to you. Need a little more rain. Oh, Thursday, we've got some more rain coming. Renee, hello. And Todd, hey, I haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. All right, so here we go. Let's look at our hour by hour. Starting the clock at 11 o'clock, a few showers here with mainly cloudy skies. Notice our temperatures. They're going to be staying in the upper 60s. It's going to be very mild. You see some of those thunderstorms that are now cooking in Minnesota and Wisconsin, coming through on our hour by hour in the Milwaukee area. But these are going to be mainly moving up to the northeast. And so we run our clock overnight. And notice our forecast model here, and I mean, this is pretty consistent. This is the HRRR, the high resolution rapid refresh. But I haven't seen that it differs very much from the other short range models that we commonly use. Cheryl, hello to you. Wonderful weather for sure. Jesse, hello in the Berg. And Maddie in Holland, thank you for being here. Hello, Grand Junction, checking in from the heart of Van Buren County. Crystal, thank you so much. And Rocky, gorgeous day on this Monday. Martha, hello, and thanks for checking in. Mikey, always appreciate the waves. All right, now let's move our hour by hour from 6 a.m. Dennis, hello to you in Coldwater. I want to go from 6 a.m. to noon. Notice, just cloudy skies. Mid to late morning, we start to see a ramp up in activity. Now, notice how these are sort of lining up here. Notice. We have these isolated cells from Niles to about Kalamazoo to, let's say, Charlotte and Lansing. They're a little more numerous to the southeast and east of that line. This is what's firing up right along that cold front that's going to move through. So like I said, it's not going to have a lot of ignition time or a lot of growing time, let's say, over most of West Michigan. Again, some scattered thunderstorms, yes, but I think the worst or the stronger storms, I think, by 3 o'clock are going to be over to the east and to the southeast. Looking at you there, Ben, in Northwest Ohio, and perhaps hanging out right along the I-80, I-90 corridor there, running right along northern Indiana, which, of course, a couple of those could be drifting northward just a bit to you there, Greg and Sturgis. Constantine, White Pigeon, right along US 12 there, Union City, Burr Oak, right along to Coldwater. Let's see, how what we got? Mainly cloudy, Jesse at the bus stop. Tomorrow, maybe a shower or two. Laura, Palm Coast in the house. Thank you for reporting in. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Jay, happy Monday. Linda, hello to you in Hamilton. Loving the temps today for sure. Gwen, hello. And Jan, got lots of yard work done today. Well, you should come to my place then, because there's still lots to be done. Jerry, Benton Harbor, in the morning, cloudy skies, a shower or two, perhaps. I think you're going to miss out on those thunderstorms. You might get one or two of them in the early afternoon, but that's about it. Thanks for checking in there from Benton Harbor. Let's see, what else did I miss here? Olivia. No, that's one that's called the graph, the one that we have on the app. But we use that a lot as well. I just didn't like the way it was showing the chance for showers overnight, Olivia. So I changed the one that we're using here to the HRRR. Great question, though. Great question. Tina, hello to you. And Jones and Mikey, thanks for the share. Ash, hello to you from the zoo. Sarah, thank you so much. I think you might see a passing shower or two. The thunderstorms, I think you're going to be right on the line. Maybe if you do, it's going to be brief. I don't think it'll be long. Steve Martin, not Steve Martin, Steve in the Martin area. I think it's going to be forming a little bit to your east, but good idea to have our weather app just in case. It's going to be right around noon to the early afternoon hours. A great camping trip. It is a little bit windy out there. Rayburn, that's a good observation there. It is a little bit on the windy side. That's going to be the case for us tonight and during the day tomorrow as well. It's going to be a little bit gusty. Oh, okay, there you go. I don't know anything about that. Gail, hello to you. Your flowers need the rain. You're going to get some. And Martha, yours too. Not necessarily. Okay, notice by the time we get to late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, certainly this time tomorrow night, two things have happened. One, the rain's out. Three things. Two, the clouds are starting to part, clearing skies. And three, the cooler air is moving in. Now, right now on the radar, it's pretty quiet, not a lot going on. We're going to stretch it out and show you where the thunderstorms are. There they are. Like I said, it's rocking right now up around Pictured Rocks, for example, in Munising, seeing these thunderstorms stretching all the way back down through northwest Wisconsin into the Minneapolis area as well. Starting to see some storms firing up in Iowa. This is where the Storm Prediction Center had a moderate risk for severe weather, a level 4 out of 5. And so it's still cooking there, just off to our west. So I think that a lot of this activity is going to be dying out here overnight. But then as we get into the morning and early afternoon tomorrow, it's going to be firing up again, but it's along that front. And by the time it starts, the forecast models are indicating anyway, suggesting that by the time it starts to fire back up, it's going to be pretty much draped over us. And that's why it looks like sort of the initiation point around noontime and a line from, let's say, the Thumb to Lansing to Kalamazoo, let's say to Dowagiac, south and east, and then growing as it moves south and east. So I think a few thunderstorms for our area, not lasting too long, and then moving off to the east and also to the south. Let's see, Jerry, thank you so much. Comfortable, warm. Yeah, very warm out there for sure. Callie, hello to you, and go late. Thanks for being here. Just hopping on. Everything's going to be good. You're going to see a few showers, I think, tomorrow morning. And then in the afternoon, early afternoon, maybe a thunderstorm or two right around noontime there around Gull Lake. But I think most of the activity is going to be just off to your east. Burnell, hello to you. Lily, hello. Andrea, hello. Thanks for the thanks. And let's see. Rocky, severe weather. I'm not expecting it. Certainly in Kalamazoo. I think, cold water area, you might get a little bit. Jackson, looking at you, Ryan, maybe. But I think it's going to be moving to the east. But we're close. And so we're definitely going to keep our ears open for that. Jeff's going to be here in the morning. He'll certainly have an update on that. Lisa, no rain. Oh, I got bad news. Not only for this risk of thunderstorms for tomorrow, which is and showers in the morning, but a better chance for rain and a more steady rain coming for Thursday. Dan, hey, thanks for checking in. Chief Dan in the house, Yankee Springs. Thank you. And good to see you, Callie. Thank you so much. Let's see. Martha, hope you have a good night as well. Heading north to Grayland Wednesday in the morning. No, I think you'll be all right Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, I think you're good to go, Joanne. Pat in Dowagiac. A few light showers in the morning with cloudy skies. Could see an early afternoon thunderstorm tomorrow. By mid to late afternoon, I think you're going to be in the clear on that. And then it starts to get cooler. Let's see. Tim. I don't. I don't know anything about that, Keith and Melissa. Tim, whether Friday and Saturday. At the Galesburg Speedway. Looking ahead to Friday and Saturday. I think we're looking pretty good. Friday, there's a chance for showers. Let me get to it. Friday, there's a chance for showers. First, look at these mild temperatures. It is feeling like summer out there. We're up 15, 20 degrees, up 22 in South Haven, 21 from this time in Holland. And it's powered by these southerly winds, which by this time tomorrow evening, they're going to be northwesterly winds, a little bit gusty. That's what's bringing in the cool air. Thanks, Gail. I appreciate that. So you see the showers that I have in there for Friday. That I think is going to be mainly in the morning. I think Friday evening we're going to be clearing out. And so that'll be good news for the Speedway, for sure. Need some good news, right? And then Saturday and Sunday look delightful. As you can see, Saturday, Sunday are looking delightful. Cheryl, thanks for that. Paul, hello to you in BC. Let's see. Chris, hey, haven't seen you in a little while. Thanks for being here. From Boyne Mountain, still working the cleanup. Wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. Josh, Wednesday baseball games, good to go. I think you're going to be okay, Josh, on Wednesday. It's a little iffy in the afternoon. It's going to be cool and breezy, but I think you should be good to go. And Tina, thanks for that. I better do a good job now that everybody's watching, right? I got to get rid of this cough first. So there you see the 7-day. A few morning showers tomorrow. Early afternoon could be a few thunderstorms, mainly in a Lansing, Kalamazoo southeast line, and not lasting too long. And then Wednesday, a mix of sun and clouds, starting sunny and then more clouds in the afternoon. Thursday's a soaker. Thursday, I think it's a soaking rain. We could have a half an inch. We could have an inch of rain on Thursday. No severe weather, just rain. Cooler for Friday, maybe a Friday morning shower. Friday afternoon looking good. Saturday, Sunday looking great. And then we start to warm up again next Monday. All right, everybody, I got to skate on out of here. So I appreciate you being here so much. And thanks for the thanks, everybody, for contributing. Hey, we made it through Monday. Now we got to knock out Tuesday so we can get to hump day. And then, of course, we're aiming for the weekend, always working for the weekend, right? Don't forget, I'm live at 10 on Arc West, Michigan. That's 31 minutes from now. Live in an hour and a half on the Mothership News Channel 3. Don't forget YouTube, News Channel 3 on YouTube, which you can be watching us live on YouTube right now. We've got you on WWMT.com/weather as well. Joanne, thanks for the thanks. Susan, hello to you. In Lawton. And also, hello to you, Jared. Thanks for checking in. I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson, YouTube, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, at Weatherman Keith. Jeff will be here bright and early in the morning, dark and early actually, 4:30 to 9 a.m. So catch him for live weather updates. He'll be tracking any of those light showers that could be around in the morning and timing out our threat for where and when we might have an early afternoon thunderstorm tomorrow. And like I said, our website, WWMT.com. Don't forget, I didn't bring my phone with me to the digital studio. Our weather app, it's free. Download it. Give it a try. If you don't like it, you get rid of it. It doesn't cost you a dime. So I hope everybody has a great Monday night. Let's get some good rest so that we can hit Tuesday hard. If I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you tomorrow evening at 5:30, and 6, and another Facebook Live right here at 9 o'clock. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you again for being here.